Welcome back to Thriveology today. Imagine walking into your office tomorrow, and instead of drowning in endless tasks, you know exactly which actions will create the biggest impact. What if I told you that just 20% of your efforts create 80% of your success? In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover the same principle that transformed companies like Microsoft, where Bill Gates realized that fixing the top 20% of reported bugs would resolve 80% of the system crashes. This isn't just another productivity hack, it's a fundamental law of business success that's hiding in plain sight. Before we dive into this game-changing principle, join our Thriveology community by hitting subscribe. Because just like the powerful concept we're about to explore, small actions today create extraordinary results tomorrow. Let's unlock the secret to working smarter, not harder. Understanding the principle. Think of success like Vilfredo Pareto's garden back in 1906. While tending to his peas, he noticed something fascinating. 20% of his pea pods produced 80% of his peas. This simple observation led to one of the most powerful principles in business success. This pattern isn't just about gardens. Pareto discovered it everywhere he looked. In Italy's economy, 20% of the population owned 80% of the land. In business today, we see it when 20% of customers generate 80% of revenue, or when 20% of products create 80% of profits. But here's what makes this principle truly transformative. It's not just about numbers, it's about focus and impact. When Microsoft applied this thinking, they realized fixing just 20% of the most reported bugs would eliminate 80% of the system errors. This isn't coincidence, it's a natural law of business and life. Think of it like a spotlight on a stage. While the entire stage is lit, the brightest spot, that crucial 20%, is where the magic happens. In your business, certain activities, customers, and strategies create the majority of your success. Understanding this principle helps you identify and focus on these high-impact areas. This isn't about ignoring the other 80%. Instead, it's about understanding where your efforts yield the greatest returns. Just as a master chef knows which ingredients create the most flavor, successful entrepreneurs recognize and prioritize their most impactful activities. Let me share something powerful about implementing the 80-20 principle. Think of your business like a flowing river. While there are many streams and tributaries, certain channels carry the majority of water. Your task is to identify and optimize these main channels. Start by examining your daily activities through this lens. When I work with successful entrepreneurs, we often discover that their most profitable client relationships came from just a handful of key networking events. Their breakthrough products emerged from a small percentage of their development time. Their biggest deals closed after focusing on their most promising leads. Here's where most people get it wrong. They try to do everything equally well. Instead, imagine you're a movie director with limited film. You wouldn't give equal time to every scene. You'd focus your resources on the pivotal moments that drive the story forward. Similarly, your business needs this strategic focus. Let's talk about practical application. Begin by tracking your activities for 1 week. But don't just log time, note the outcomes. Which client meetings generated the most opportunities? Which marketing efforts brought the highest quality leads? Which products or services created the most profit with the least resistance? The patterns will emerge like constellations in the night sky. You'll start seeing that certain activities consistently produce outsized results. Maybe it's those early morning strategy sessions, or those in-depth conversations with key clients, or those focused hours developing your flagship product. Now comes the crucial part, realignment. This isn't about working less, it's about working smarter. Gradually shift your energy toward these high-impact activities. Create systems that protect your prime time for these crucial tasks. Delegate or eliminate activities that don't contribute significantly to your goals. Transformation strategy. Now that you understand where your highest impact activities lie, let's transform this knowledge into lasting change. Think of this transformation like upgrading your business's operating system. It requires careful implementation and consistent refinement. Start with your peak performance hours. If you're like most entrepreneurs, your energy and creativity peak during certain times of the day. These golden hours are your 20% time windows. Reserve them exclusively for your high-impact activities. Whether it's strategic planning, key client meetings, or product development, Protect these hours like they're pure gold. Here's a powerful truth I've observed. Successful entrepreneurs don't just identify their 20%, they build systems around them. Create what I call impact zones in your calendar. These are dedicated time blocks where you focus solely on activities that move the needle. No emails, no interruptions, no distractions. But transformation isn't just about what you do, it's about what you stop doing. Look at your current schedule. Those endless meetings that drain your energy, those constant email checks that fragment your focus, those non-essential tasks that could be delegated. These are often part of the 80% that contribute minimal value to your success. Think of this like pruning a valuable bonsai tree. Every cut, every adjustment serves the greater purpose of creating something more beautiful and valuable. In your business, every task you eliminate or delegate creates space for higher impact activities to flourish. Monitor your progress like a scientist. Keep a simple impact journal. Track the relationship between your focused efforts and your results. You'll start noticing patterns, certain actions consistently producing extraordinary outcomes. These patterns become your personal success blueprint. Remember, this transformation isn't about perfection, it's about progression. Each week, aim to shift more of your time and energy toward your identified 20%. As you do, you'll notice something remarkable. Your results begin to multiply while your stress begins to decrease. Success Blueprint. Let's turn these insights into actionable steps that transform your business starting tomorrow. Think of this as your success roadmap, each step building upon the last to create exponential results. Begin your transformation journey with what I call the Power Hour Audit. Take your most productive hour tomorrow and ruthlessly analyze it. Are you spending this golden time on tasks that truly move the needle? Or are you letting the urgent overshadow the important? Next, implement what successful entrepreneurs call impact stacking. Start your day with your highest leverage activity, then cascade down through your priorities. This creates a momentum that carries through your entire day. It's like starting a fire. Focus your energy on the kindling that catches fastest, and the rest will naturally follow. Your blueprint for success isn't about working longer hours. It's about maximizing the impact of every hour you work. Set clear boundaries around your high-impact activities. Guard them like a treasure, because that's exactly what they are, the gold mine of your business growth. Your journey to mastering the 80-20 principle starts right now. Think about tomorrow morning. You'll wake up with a clear understanding of which activities truly drive your success. This isn't just another productivity hack. It's a complete transformation in how you approach your business. Remember, every successful entrepreneur started exactly where you are today. The only difference? They learned to focus their energy on what truly matters. Now it's your turn to join their ranks. If you're ready to revolutionize your productivity and multiply your results, join our Thriveology community by hitting that subscribe button. Because just like the 80-20 principle, taking this small action today will create exponential results tomorrow. Share in the comments your biggest insight from today's video. Which activities make up your vital 20%? Your perspective might be exactly what another entrepreneur needs to hear. Remember, success isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. Keep thriving and never stop growing.